Hello everyone. Okay, welcome to Thursday College. Today is gonna be my Microsoft Word teaching video. Okay, and then today the topic we are gonna talking about is how to use file and then research function, and then how can we insert table and figure. Okay, let's enjoy the video. Good day everyone. Today is the second clip of the Microsoft Word 2016. Okay, last clip we do the styling for the font and then the setting the paragraph already. Okay, most of the time is the spacing. Okay, so today we gonna go to the next topic that we gonna do one by one. Okay, so I just start with the Microsoft Word file that I do. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I just make it a little bit big. Okay, last time we do the style. Okay, so when we set up the style for of each part of the documentation. For example, when you come to here, and then they're gonna tell you what is the one. For example, this one, the author name is heading 2, and then when I go to the introduction, okay, click the introduction. Introduction is gonna mean the heading 1. They have something like this. Okay, so we go back to the topic. Next one, for example, when we want to do something like we want to search for the particular word นะฮะ okay, for example I want to search for the AKB48 นะฮะ they're gonna have several words in here, so I use the command or control F นะครับ key in the keyboard. They're gonna have search this one, or you can go to the edit and then click the file and then pop up the file dialog. It's the same thing นะครับ okay, so when I said AKB48 นะฮะ then they're gonna show นะฮะ what is the AKB48 in the document นะครับ when you click next นะครับ you try to go, if you use the Microsoft Windows version or Microsoft Office, it's gonna be on the left hand side นะฮะ like this one. Okay, however if you just want to file, it shouldn't be the problem, right? But sometimes you want to replace นะฮะ so I just go to file and replace something like this one นะฮะ so they're gonna have the pop up like this นะฮะ so I set AKB48 and then they're gonna show the result นะครับ so this one is the file and result, the panel that is gonna show you where is the document, where is the location นะครับ and then you can use the word that you want to replace นะฮะ for example I said BNK48 instead of AKB48. If you click replace, they're gonna replace the apparent that they are doing the highlight, it's mean right here นะฮะ but if you click the replace on, they're gonna replace on of that. My recommendation for use this feature is do not use it. Yes, I mean it. I mean, you can file and then you want to replace, you just replace one by one. Why? Because even though you can replace, but when we working in the our article, I mean, you just replace what is not make any sense, right? Unless you use the wrong words in the beginning นะครับ that is very rarely นะฮะ okay, so at this moment นะฮะ you know how to use it, but I recommend you just do not use it. Okay, so that is for the file and replace นะครับ so you can use the control F, or you can just pop up the dialog by clicking the replace in the menu. Okay, so that is for file and replace นะครับ okay, next one นะครับ the table and picture นะครับ okay, so I want to have some table นะครับ so let's see if you study my topic นะครับ and then you go to the end of the topic, I gonna have the example of the data already นะครับ that is the text file นะครับ so at this moment you can see the text file, that is the ASB single นะครับ this one, so actually this one is the information that I want you to use it for the table นะฮะ so that you didn't need to find the information, but in the real world you always have the information. So this is the information, this is gonna be the table name นะฮะ so we're gonna have single center date release, gonna be 3 column, and then we're gonna have 1 2 3 4 row นะครับ 3 and 4, so we want to have 3 column 4 row. What you gonna do is you click on the insert and then you click on the table นะครับ and then you select 3 in here, 3 multiplied by 4, something like this. So you just click 3 multiplied by 4, so they're gonna just have the text. If you found out that the space, the text inside is so big, don't worry, we're gonna handle that one นะครับ so at this moment what I gonna do is I gonna copy the text inside one by one single center. You may wonder what is the meaning of center นะครับ so the AKB48 or 48 group is the group name idol, right? So the center is mean the one who sing the song, I mean play the important role นะครับ in that song because they have so many members. Okay, for example, when we set the song name Koizuru Fortune Cookie with Rino Sashihara, so it means Rino Sashihara is the center นะครับ okay, and then have the date release in here. Okay, so you can if you follow my Microsoft Word practice in the first clip นะฮะ so this one you can just follow me to do the clip like this one. Okay, in here. So we're gonna have the table. Okay, here we are. Heavy rotation, Yokoshima is the 18 August. Now the date release, something like this one. Okay, so we put all of the information already, so I just delete. Delete the information, I highlight all and then use the delete key in the keyboard. Okay, so we have the information we want already. So what I want to tell you is that I did not teach you to become the professional in the features นะฮะ I just want you to know how to make the Microsoft Word work นะครับ so if you want to select the entire table you just click on the upper left corner. After you click on this upper left corner, you go to the table design. You know, one thing that the Microsoft doing very good is that when you click on the table, they're gonna have the pop-up menu นะครับ the table design. If you click somewhere else, you will not find it นะครับ you see if I click make sure that the insertion point is somewhere else, you will not see table design. But if you select the table, you know, you always can select the table by using the upper left corner, the button not it will sound like this. Yeah, and then you're gonna have table design. So when you click table design, they're gonna have the list of the design for you. So you can just choose the color you want. Yeah, you see, here we are. You can say the entire tab. So looking very, very good. So like I told you, you know, I mean, you can adjust. So maybe I just use the orange color. You can adjust the shading, okay, on the border style for one by one. You can even doing the okay shading for the cell itself นะครับ something like this one นะครับ in the layout they can you allow to put the way the table look นะ for example you want to insert the row insert the column นะครับ you can delete นะฮะ you can set นะฮะ okay at this moment maybe I set this one to become center something like this looking very good นะครับ okay however I want to tell you that you just do not need to do it particularly. You just use the preset one because you always I mean have the you always have something more important to do, you know. I mean they set it up for you already, you see. I mean I can just select one of the beautiful good looking one, yeah, something like this นะครับ okay so do not waste the time set up one by one. But if you do the academic paper, maybe you didn't have another choice, you just have to use the plain style นะครับ okay and then one thing that is the problem for a lot of the people, you found out that you gonna have you want to make the gap, you see they have very big gap, right? You can move the mouse pointer to between the line and then make set up the gap, something like this, you know, drag down. But when I drag up I cannot. You cannot because when we do the format for last clip we do the paragraph setting, right? And then paragraph we set the space before and after. So what you can do is you can select the entire row or you can even select the entire table นะครับ after you select the entire table you go back to the paragraph setting that is gonna be in your home tab and then you go to paragraph setting นะครับ in this paragraph setting you go to the line spacing option and then you just reduce this one before and after, right? So I just reduce it to 2 point and then I mean 0 point and 0 point, something like this. So after I make before and after, they will no longer have the space นะครับ so I just click OK, so they're gonna just reduce it to become like this. Okay, so after like it's become like this one, you can just adjust whatever you want. Understand? นะฮะ okay so if you have this problem you just need to know that you have the problem about this one because you just set before and after paragraph setting นะครับ if you try to set it in the table you will not find it. Okay, so that's it for the table นะครับ the next one is about the picture. Okay, so that's it for table already, but one thing the table can set นะครับ but I didn't show you here because maybe we're gonna study in the picture is better นะครับ is when you set the table design นะฮะ and then you can have the layout something like this นะฮะ they gonna have the way for you to arrange นะฮะ okay, like the let's I show you นะ for example you want to make it smaller เนี่ย you just set นะฮะ you just set each column smaller นี่ something like this. But after you set it smaller, you find out that when you want to set from the left side, maybe it's gonna squeeze. Like sometimes you just want to move, but if you try to move, maybe you cannot make it center. So what you can do, just click on here, and then do not go to the table design. You just go to home, go to home, and then make it center. Something like this. You understand? Because for the outsider, they do not know that this is a table. This is just one object. So you need to just treat it as one normal object by going to home. Do not go to the table. You will never make it. Because if you go to the table, it means you're setting the alignment inside. นะครับ Okay, we go back. Okay, so we do another topic now. We go back to the very first page. นะครับ we talking about the Minagishi Minami. So this one is the content. So I will not talking about the content inside. I just want to show you the picture นะครับ so I just use the Google and then search for the picture Minagishi Minami. Okay, and then I have some of her picture. This picture everyone can find on the internet นะครับ so I just click and then save the picture something like this one. Okay, so after I save the picture นะครับ I gonna have the Minagishi Minami okay, the picture on here นะฮะ so I recommend that every time you use the picture you should change the name to become something like meaningful noun like Minami. Okay, something like this. And for the Microsoft Word is very easy. You did not need to just do anything. You just drag directly. Yeah, that's it. I mean, very simple. Like, but one thing that I want you to know that whenever you come and then you click, you always click to the picture format, and then the first thing you need to set is wrap text. Wrap text is mean how can we set the text to be I mean the picture to be inside. If you set inline with text, so it's gonna treat the picture like the text, right? But I want you to do the square at this moment นะครับ okay, so once you do this one you're gonna have the square and then I put it to the corner and then I just make it up something like this. Okay, so you see the text gonna be like it's very good looking shape นะครับ so I can find another picture. Now for example I want to change this one to BNK48 and then I want to put the picture of BNK48 in here. Okay, maybe not this place. I gonna find the picture in. Okay, maybe I just change it to BNK48 and then I have the picture of BNK48 here. Okay, maybe here. Okay, so we have the picture. I want this picture to become another style นะครับ Okay, so instead of doing the wrap text to be the square นะครับ set BNK48 01 นี่ something like this, and we go to the Microsoft Word, and then here I want to put the picture. So this time I put the picture, and then the style that I want you to do, I make the picture a little bit smaller, and then in the picture format I want me to do something like the top and bottom นะฮะ Okay, I make the picture up a little bit. Okay, around here. I think the picture may be a little bit too big. If we too small, I mean here. Okay, around this one. However, if you use the picture, please know that if you put the picture, they're gonna have the alignment. Okay, around here. This one. Okay, so I think this should be good. This should be good. Okay, so I put the picture in here. Okay, next thing that I want to do is the picture should have the caption นะครับ I mean for the classic style you can just insert the text box something right we can insert the stop right and then when you set insert we just try to insert the text something like below the picture but since the version of the Microsoft Word you need to do นะครับ you can just click the right mouse button and then use something like the caption นะครับ so you use the function name insert the caption ครับ so I insert the caption and then the figure like figure 1 and then I use space bar one time I said mi negishi minami something like this one นะครับ okay and then in here and I just go to after I set it นะครับ I can go to home and then make it become center alignment นะครับ if you see the 9 font is too small you can put it 10 นี่นะครับ and then figure this one I can put the BNK48 insert caption นะครับ figure BNK48 นะครับ okay and then I just make sure that it is center and then this is become 10 if you put the picture in the same page okay they didn't know that this one come before this นะครับ so this one become figure number 2 and then this one become figure number 1 and beside the figure what you can do is you can do this one to the table when you go to the last one that we do นะครับ that is the table in here นะครับ so you can click on the table นะครับ click the right mouse button and then set insert caption when you set insert caption you can put the position นะครับ above or below นะครับ and this one supposed to be the table table like below the section table 1 AKB48 singles something like this okay and then I said okay so it's gonna below here so I just put it to 10 and then the center okay so it means you did not need to do the caption or do the text box manually okay so I think this one should be good enough so today we finished the topic of the find and replace and then table and picture okay I think it's good to go now so I just save it as the second file okay that's it for this video clip okay and see you in next video clip bye bye